Hello, you beautiful lot. What playlist are we adding to? I've forgotten. Higher Self. Higher Self playlist we're adding to today because I think we've only got one in there. So, yeah. Higher Self is the next one. So, should we just crack on with it? Because I just waffle, don't I? So, it's going to be between two piles. Pile one, pile two. Hang on a minute. Hello, Nan. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? Hope you're all right. Oh, sugar. Sorry, when I done that, I turned it off, didn't I? Let's try that again. Hello, Nan. Hello, Rebecca. I hope you're well. Get yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. All right? This one's for you guys as well. Right, so it's between pile one and pile two. I'm sweating in here. It's boiling. Between pile one and pile two, it's the higher self spread, and it is about connection, obstacles, and guidance. So you're going to get three cards with a tarot cards. Yeah, 0101 is your number for whatever reason. You're going to get three tarot cards, and then you will get a manifestation card, an angel number, and look how many there are. There's 100 cards in this deck. It's ridiculous. It's so amazing. And then you'll get a higher self message as well, yeah, from your higher self. So you can go straight to your timestamps now. I just want to check my microphone's still on here. Straight to your timestamps now, or you can stay for the shuffle. Up to you, completely up to you. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And of course, thank you to all my original subscribers. But we have had a little influx of subscribers. So thank you so much. My count is working. So yeah, thank you. Thank you to all the new people that are coming in and all the lovely comments that I'm receiving from you as well. Thank you. Very grateful for that. It just makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? When people appreciate it and comment and say, yay, that I felt that. So yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. Right, and we'll deal from the top of the deck for the first pile. So it's 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll get 3 for the second pile, and then we'll get your other cards on your reading. And then 2, 2, 2, you can go straight to your timestamps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, or you can just go there now, obviously. Obviously. So we got a 2, 2, 2 in that, didn't we? Right, so this is pile 1, this is pile 2. Let's get your manifestation card. Haven't used these for a while on the channel, have I? And these new playlists are letting me show off all my cards. However, I did buy, I think it was 6 new decks I bought this week, and 4 I took out of my shed because I've got a load of new decks in my shed that I haven't opened. Because sometimes I take them to shows and things and sell them. Sometimes. So, but then there was 4 in there. I thought, oh, I like them. What's going on with my hair today? I thought I like them. I'll have them. So I've opened them. But I'm not going to use them until I do the walkthroughs, because then they'll be in order. Do you know what I mean? And then I bought another 6. But they're so nice. And they'll be in for my new playlists that are coming. My new playlists. I know. Who needs more? 333 as I was looking up them. 333. So that one there is catching my eye. So that's your manifestation card. Let me just get 333 on here, because that will be on your thumbnail. With the angel numbers, I think I'm just going to pick them up because there's just too many here. There's 100. So I'm just going to pick the deck here, and I have shuffled them. So that's pile number 1, and then I'm going to pick the deck here for pile number 2. All right. So that's the angel cards. I better not drop them. I really don't want to be picking them up. And these are your messages from your higher self for pile 1 and pile 2. Now then, those that will have gone to their timestamps will have already gone. Yeah. So this is where you get your discount codes. To anybody new, this is where you get your discount codes if you want a private reading with me. And the discount code for August is Prime, just the word Prime, and you just have to email me the word Prime, and you'll get 20% off of my readings in the description below, as long as you book it in July. Book it in August. Doesn't have to be a reading for August, because I've got 2 weeks holiday in August, so I am getting booked up already. But for you can book it in August, and you can have it for September, October, November, December, whenever, and we'll get it booked in and paid for and done. But you get 20% off. Yes, 20% off if you use this code. So my readings are usually £40. You'll get them for 32. They're a minimum of 45 minutes long, but I guarantee you they'll be longer because I waffle. And I don't just do one lot of cards, you get a lot of cards, okay? So if that's something you're interested in, all the details are in the description. Use that code word PRIME and you'll get 20% off readings. Returning customers get 20% off of me anyway. Yeah, so if you've had a reading with me, you will get 20% off any future readings, because I think it's nice when you get returning customers. You get another 20% off anyway. Not another, but you get 20% off anyway. All right. I hope I made sense then. Probably didn't, but it's all in the description. But you must email me the word PRIME if you want a private reading, and I will get you booked in as soon as I can. But I have got a couple of weeks holiday in August, which is why I'm doing so many readings now. Because when you're listening to this, I'll be out sunning myself up somewhere. I will try and reply to you all, but I might be a little bit inebriated as well. So, it's holidays and all that. But I hope you're all enjoying your holiday, if you're on holiday, or your time off, or kids aren't driving you too mad during the holidays. Right, this is pile 1. This is pile 2. And we're going to crack on. Get your microwaves out. If you watched, excuse me, if you watched all of this introduction, put a lipstick in the comments. Yeah, I know I said lipstick, but it's just what I turned around and looked at. So put a lipstick in the comments if you watch this introduction. Right, and some microwaves, because I'm about to go bing. Oh, 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is pile number 1's angel number, first angel number. So this is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. Let's put pile number 2 over here. And we will go with pile number 1. Now, the first card is your current connection with your higher self. Yes? Your current connection with your higher self. And we got the 5 of Cups. Are you not... I feel like you're realizing the signs and the synchronicities that are being sent to you, but I don't feel like you know what they mean. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm looking the wrong way. I'm focusing the wrong way. I took the message the wrong way, or I don't really understand what you're saying, higher self. That's how I'm feeling with this 5 of Cups card. 0808 came up for you just then as well. So I am feeling like, yeah, all right, I see what you're doing, but I mean, to be quite honest with you, I've had enough of this now. Yeah, I get it. These are lessons and I'm supposed to learn this, but can I see the light at the end of the tunnel now? Can I actually go through that now? Isn't it my turn now? Yeah, well, it's coming up because look, just behind you. And they are saying, it is there. You're just looking the wrong way. They like to be cryptic, don't they? Mine do. So the current connection with your higher self is, yes, I do feel the connection, but I'm not actually understanding what you're saying, actually. I just feel that you're putting lesson after lesson after lesson, and I know that it's meant for my highest purpose and all that jazz. I know that. But please, rather than dangling the carrot all the time, can I just have a bite? Yeah? Can I just have a little bite, a little taste, just to keep me going that little bit more? Because right now I'm feeling a little bit hard done by. Yeah? And it's really hard to focus on the positive when all you're showing me is lessons. Okay? That's what's hard. You're just showing me lessons at the minute. And I know that these lessons help me grow, but I'm hungry now. Yeah, let me take a little bite of that carrot. That's how I feel with this 5 of Cups energy coming out. Okay? Does that resonate? The obstacles that you're facing, pile number 1. You've got the 2 of Wands. So it's decision making, isn't it? The obstacles that you're facing is decision making, but actually I feel it's procrastination. Yeah. I feel like you're keeping yourself confined because you're waiting for this answer to just appear. Yeah. Like, I've seen the signs. I get that. Yeah. And I'm preparing myself. Yep. I get that. But what you don't realize is, but you're the one that has to take action on it, because this is wands. This is the suit of action. So you're the one that does have to take action. It's not going to fall in your lap, pile number one. And I'm not coming at you when I say this. It's not going to fall in your lap. You have to take action. So for me, it's like, if you start to walk the path will open for you. Yeah. You just got to tell the universe, this is the direction I'm going in. Because the wands suit doesn't follow the everybody else. Yeah, the wands suit does not follow everybody else. All the other three suits could be going to the left, right? Because left, right, the left, okay? Because they all think that the left is the way to go. If the one suit thinks that the right is the way to go, they'll go that way. Just doesn't matter that all the other three are going that way. They forge their own path. 1, 1, 1, 1. As I said that. They don't care what everybody else is doing. They go their way. Have you forgotten that? Have you forgotten that? Because when you go your way, the path will just open before you. You might not see the path now. You might not understand the signs. You don't have to. That's what Spirit is saying. You don't have to see the signs. You don't have to understand them. You just have to see them and follow them. Yeah? Or just go your way, because right now you're just procrastinating. You're waiting for it to fall in your lap, and it's not going to. You've got to start walking the walk. Yeah? You've got to take action. The path will open before you, a bit like the parting of the Red Seas. Yeah? When you start to make that step across, open they go. Yes? That's what I see with this one, pile number one. That's what I see. Your guidance, yes, and how to, I don't know, better your connection, your guidance. You've got the Ace of Swords, yeah? We need to clear our mind, yeah? We need to clear our mind and refocus it on overcoming the obstacles, yeah? And knowing and have the faith that everything is going to work out, okay? So you've got action, and you've got ideas, and you've got focus. You've got clear thinking coming up. The clarity of thinking is going to help you, all right? Because that's how to connect with the more. So maybe you need to do some meditation, clear your mind and get into that meditative state for these downloads to come. Where do your downloads come? Yeah, mine come in the shower when I can't write them down, or when I'm driving when I can't write them down, or when I'm in the middle of doing something, you know, when I'm not thinking about it and I'm actually doing something else, that's when they come. You know, maybe you need to do that. Maybe you need to do that. There's a way of clearing your mind to allow these messages to come through, allowing these downloads to come through, yeah? And then you will overcome the obstacles, and you'll start to have faith that your path is just going to open before you. All right, pile number one. Right, what's your manifestation card? Oh, I like your reading, pile number one. I do. Be grateful for all that you have. When you're grateful for the things you have, not only will you see those things increase, but you will open the floodgates to everything you want and a life of true contentment and happiness. Love that. So yeah, just be grateful for all that you've got. Don't think what I want or all the things I could have. Be happy with what you've got, and then you'll be happy with all the other things that you get as well. Yeah, it's all coming. It's all coming. It's all coming to you. What's your angel number, pile number one? Oh, lovely. 153, inner strength. So you might see the number 153 somewhere. It might be in your phone number. It might be your door number. It might be in someone else's phone number. It might be on a postcode. It might be on a car number plate. Might be anything. Might be anywhere. Yeah, but you might see 153 in the afternoon. What's the time that you're watching this video? I don't know. Positive results are ahead. This is inner strength, yeah? You have declined the right at the right time. Your angels are applauding this recent focus on self-discipline. The toxic things you say no to produce positive results in the long run. And by making these decisions, you are telling the universe you are worth the effort it takes today to live your best life tomorrow. Sit in gratitude as you reflect on the goodness you've done for yourself when you've said no to something that isn't right for you. So maybe that's what's needed. Maybe you need to say no to something as well. Maybe you need to put your boundaries up. Maybe. And maybe that's this clear thinking, but also clear speaking. Be truthful. Be truthful with that Ace of Swords as well. I like that. Don't be afraid to say no if something's not resonating with you. Right, your higher self message is perspective is a matter of where you stand. Perspective is a matter of where you stand. Shall we have a look? Shall we just have a look? What happens if he turns around and he sees those 2 full cups behind him? Perspective is a matter of where you stand, isn't it? Yeah, it's looking the wrong way. It's looking the wrong way. It's me, that is. Ooh. Feather went flying. That's your reading pile number 1. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed your reading pile number 1. If you enjoyed your reading, please do subscribe. Please like, leave me a comment. Comments really help get my videos seen, and that's my issue, getting my videos seen. So yeah, do leave me a comment. And if you made it to the end, put a marker pen in the comments, because I've just seen one. Put a marker pen in the comments if you made it to the end of your reading. Thank you so much, pile number 1, for watching. I appreciate you giving me your time, because that's it is. All I want from you is your time. That's all I want. Just your time. Right. Get ready for the microwave. And 3, 2, 1. Bing. 16:55. Pile number 2. My pen's run out again. 16:55. Pile number 2. Are you ready for your reading? Pile number 1 was interesting. So this is a higher self spread. You'll get a current connection with your higher self card. You'll get an obstacles with your higher self, and you'll get guidance on how to connect with your higher self. You've got 1717 then, so take that. But yes, so you've got those 3 cards. Then you've got a manifestation card, an angel number, and a message from your higher self as well. All right, let's crack on. Pile number 2. So your current connection with your higher self, I'm seeing this is very good, actually. I'm seeing this as ascending. I'm seeing this as improving. I'm seeing this as very successful. And I don't know, I just see this as a very connected to your higher self. You've got the Chariot. You've got the Chariot. I feel like you're working together, actually. I feel like you've got a great connection, your higher self. And I feel like you're moving in the same direction. I do. I feel like you have an understanding with your higher self with this Chariot card. I do indeed. I do indeed. I see this as a nice balanced relationship. So far. So far, so good. Let's get your obstacles. Shall we get any obstacles between you and your higher self? You got the Page of Swords. Okay. You might be thinking you know better sometimes. And you know what? I think sometimes you do. I do. But I think sometimes you need to listen to your higher self a little bit more. Maybe you let the egoic mind take over a little bit sometimes. Because I do see with this Chariot here, you've got a black and white horse and they're level pegging. Now that's nice because we do like balance. But I do think sometimes you need to be kept in check. There needs to be some sort of, whoop, there, go on a minute. Chill your boots a little bit. Because maybe your egoic mind gets hold of you a little bit. And maybe a little bit of envy comes out. So that I do feel like there's still a little bit of, right, in soul years, not in age years, yeah, not in physical age years. I feel like you're the age that you are, yeah, whatever physical age you are, you're the age that you are. But your soul, how old is your soul? Yes, are you an old soul, a young soul, a middle of the road soul? I'm feeling you're a young soul, yeah. So You could be 70 years old, 80 years old, 100 years old, but this could be, I don't know, your third, fourth, or fifth journey to this physical realm. So that would make you a young soul, yeah, in an old physical body, older physical body. Apologies. Or I just feel like you're a young soul. I don't feel like you're an old soul, so to speak. So as much as I feel like you are working together with your higher self, I do feel like there are messages, or there's a little bit of resistance on your part, as in, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. And that's perfectly fine if you resonate with that and you feel that that's going to work. But I do feel like sometimes your higher self is like, oh my God, where did I tell you to do that? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Like, where did I tell you to do that? It's like your higher self is giving that face plant, like, oh, look what they've done this time. But that's your soul, yeah? That's your soul that needs to grow a little bit, I feel, with that Page of Cups coming out. That's what I feel, yeah? That's what I feel. That was a bit of a long explanation for the obstacle, wasn't it? Okay, the guidance. 2112, you just got a palindrome. The guidance. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Now, there's a message here about patience, yes? Don't try and hurry things along. That's what I think you're doing, yeah? And you know what? You can. I'm not telling you not. But I think your higher self is just saying there's no race here. There's no race here. But like, maybe you've just come into a spiritual world, a spiritual circle, a spiritual group of friends, and you just I want it all. I want to know it all. I want to soak this in. I want this. I want to know a bit of Reiki. I want to know a bit of crystals. I want to know a bit of sound. I want to know a bit of hypnotherapy. I want to know a bit of everything. Yes. I want to know about this and this and this and this and this. I want to know Kundalini. I want to know breath work. I want to know blah, blah. I want to know past lives. I want to do all of that sort of stuff. All in good time. All in good time, yeah? I was this person 5 years ago, and I trained in this, 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 and I trained in this. Do you know what I mean? All in good time, all right? And don't spend hundreds of pounds. Don't do it. Don't do it. I've been there. I've done it. I'll teach you all for nothing. Just bear with me. Be patient, yeah? Be patient. It's all coming to the channel, and there'll be ways to be. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to say it. All right? You have to be in it to be part of it. But there's so much coming. So I do feel like patient. Here comes the butterfly. I've got a butterfly. It's about to land on my dream catcher. Oh my God, it has. It's landed on the blue feather. The blue one. Oh, we're going to talk. Oh, we're going over to the third eye. We're going over to the third eye feather. Oh, and now we're in the crown. It's on my crown feather. Here it comes. No. Oh, I love it. Got butterfly in the house. Butterfly in the house. But no, I'd see patience. We need patience, yeah? This is about investment into your future, yeah? There's no race. The only person you're in a race with is the person you were yesterday. That's the only person you're in competition with. Nobody else, yeah? I feel like you want to move very quickly. You want to move very quickly, and there's nothing wrong with that because you've got the Chariot as well. This is fast. This is fast. But there is no hurry. You're in no race with yourself. Spirit or higher self wants you to know patience, preparation. Very strange because card number 1 was like, stop procrastinating. Yeah, let's speed it up a bit. I'm like with you. Whoa there, Bessie, slow down a little bit. But your higher self is very happy with you about your eagerness to learn. But what it's saying is the need for patience and planning for the future, because the work that you put into the foundations, here comes that butterfly, the work that you put into your foundations, yes, the start of your spiritual journey, that work matters because that's the basis of where all of your knowledge is going to come from. So this is the bit you really need to get right. Do you know why? Because if you don't get this base right, your foundation is not solid. Yeah? What happens to soppy bases, yeah? Saggy bases. What happens? They tumble. They crush under the pressure. They just crush. So then you could end up with a tower moment. You could go into spiritual overload. That is a thing. Yeah? Spiritual psychosis as well, that's a thing. So you've got to be really careful about how quick you want to move, how quick you want to learn something. We need the base to be structured, strong. Because when you start going down this spiritual rabbit hole, which some of it is, you need to be prepared for that. You need to be able to put your protection up. All right? You might not believe in the darker energies of the universe, but it's there. It's there. And if you're wanting to get ahead too quickly, your ego is leading you, which is part of the denser energy. I'm not saying that your ego is wrong, but I'm saying it's part of the denser energy. It's very easy to slip into a stream. I thought I just saw a head pop up there. My kids are not here. That freaked me out. I honestly thought I saw a head pop up. I know there wasn't. I'm pretty sure there wasn't, but I thought I saw a head pop up there, and my kids ain't here. But if you want to, the way I'm talking about these two different energies that are in the universe, obviously there's lots of energies, but this book will explain it very, very well. Now, my OG followers are probably thinking, geez, I use this book all the time, but this is my Bible. The Book of Sarah, The Return, is my Bible. This tells you about the different energies, and I have linked it in the description below. All right, but it does very well, very cleverly explain about these energies that are in the universe. Yeah. So, that's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you. All right. Patience. Yes. Patience, because this foundational work is so important. So, so important. All right. Right. Your manifestation card, pile number 2, is think more about what you want. The only reason anyone is not living the life of their dreams is because they are thinking more about what they don't want than what they do want. The truth is, if you only ever thought about what you wanted, that's all you'd ever get. Oh, I like that. I like that. True story, huh? True story. What is your angel number, pile number 2? Oh, 555, major change. Get your mindset right for what's to come. Your angels are alerting you to a new energy coming your way. Change can be seen as a negative thing, but with the right mindset and the right alignment to your goals, it's actually your angel's way of readjusting your life to fit your desires. Life will look different when you get what you want. Take a shower or bath, using water to purify your mind and body and promote your mental alignment with the great things that are on their way to you. Beautiful. I like that, pile number 2. And your message from your higher self is, excuse me, your shadows are just hiding the light right now. Now, isn't it interesting that I brought in your egoic mind, which is your part of your shadow self, yeah? So your shadows are just hiding the light right now. You're in a little bit of a hurry. You're in a bit of a hurry, yeah? Your ego wants to succeed, wants to win, wants to come first. You're not in a race with anybody else. Just you. You just got to beat the person you were yesterday. Nobody else matters. Nobody else matters, pile number 2. On your spiritual journey, nobody else matters. This is your journey. This is you. You're not in a race. You're not in a race just because that person can do X, Y, and Z. That don't matter. They're not you. They're not you. All right? That's your reading, pile number 2. I do hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Really helps my videos be seen if you leave comments. If you go on to watch another video of mine, that really helps me get pushed out, because it tells YouTube you liked what you saw in this one and you've gone and looked for another one. So, do help. I've had lots of new subscribers lately, so thank you so much. If we could make it to 2,000 by the end of July, I'd really like that. However, this will go out in August, so I might as well just shut up, really, because that'll be done, because I'm that many readings ahead. So if we could reach, I don't know, 2,500 by the end of August, that would be lovely. Shall we manifest it? Let's aim big. Let's aim big. Let's say 4,000 by the end of August. I know that's aiming big, but then I'll, if I get the 500 that I started with, I'll be happy, won't I? you know, I'll be happy. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.